Kal Al Yahbashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim, Rukat Kadash, all praise, honor, and glory go to you, Most High Yahweh, in the name of your Son, Yahawashi, lifting up your holy, glorious, wonderful, blessed name of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahawashi, above all things. And I wanted to go into Matthew and just, touch on this, miraculous story of when Yahawashi was a baby and how his parents and Yahawashi faced trouble. But after a while, we know what happened. Blessings happen, And that's really the walk that we have to face in this truth. We face troubles, but after a while, afterwards, blessings start flowing in. And there's nothing that can really stop, Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi from blessing his hopeful elect, those that seek him in sincerity and truth. And I pray I'm of that number myself. And, I encourage you to pray for mercy and deliverance as well in these last days, because it's really about his hopeful elect. It's not about, those that may even help out the hopeful elect or help out those that are seeking him with sincerity and truth. It's really just about those that he's chosen. So always be praying that you're of that number. Always accept the trouble and the challenges and the fire that you may have to go through. But in return, always keep that hope that you will be delivered from the situations that are transitory now and ultimately to receive the kingdom. So I'm going to start in Matthew 2:13. This is the flight to Egypt. I'm just going to read down. And it says, "And when they were departed, behold, the angel of Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise, and take the young child and his mother and flee into Egypt." So they fled into Egypt because Egypt was a place where, we could blend in. That's how you kind of know that, the image that it presents Yahawashi as in Revelations 1 and 8 as a so-called black man is true, because there was no pale-skinned people in Egypt. There was no pale-skinned people in any of the nations of Ham. And Egypt at that time was still occupied by the Hamites. It says, "Arise and take the young child and his mother and flee into Egypt, and be thou there until I bring thee word, for Herod will seek the young child to destroy him." So as you see, Yahawashi was born into adversity. He was born into trouble. He was born into being a sheep that was up for slaughter. Someone wanted to take him out. Herod knew the prophecies. He understood what was going to happen. And so he made a decree, to take out Yahawashi. And it says, when he arose, he took the young child and his mother by night and departed into Egypt. So sometimes we know that even though the world presents that, fleeing is cowardly, fleeing sometimes is a wise thing to do. Sometimes you got to know when to get out. Sometimes you got to know when to leave the situation that you're in. It says, "And was there until the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken of Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi by the prophet, saying, Out of Egypt have I called my son." And all this happened so the prophecy could be fulfilled. Goes on and says, Herod slaughters babies. And so since Herod couldn't pinpoint where the baby was that was going to be the Hamashiach, the Messiah, this is what he started to do. It says, "Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men," as I said once again, those who helped, sometimes they're not the ones that are the chosen. These wise men were magi's, and they, doesn't necessarily state that they were Israelites. But they still helped out by not reporting back to Herod where the baby was. And because of that, this is what happened. It says, "Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, was exceedingly wroth, and sent forth and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem, and in all the coast thereof, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently acquired of the wise men." Now, when you read this, it says all the children. A lot of the fairy tales that we hear coming from Esau in the church, and it states that he only kills the boys. But in Matthew, it says that he slew all the children. This is the KJV. Now, it could have just been the boys, but let's go with what the scripture says. It says all the children 2 years or under. So he didn't want to take chances with nothing. It says, then was fulfilled that which was spoken by Jeremy the prophet, saying, in Ramah there was a voice heard, lamentation and weeping and great mourning, Rachel weeping for her children, and would not be comforted because they are not. And it says the children right there again. So he was really on a tirade to make sure he took out Yahawashi. And it's kind of what Esau is doing right now. He has it in for the children of Israel, to where he's setting up all these different decrees, all these draconian measures, all these things set up, targeted towards the children, not only our children, but the children of other nations, and even his own children. Esau don't have no love for his own people. Those elite bankers don't have no love for their people. It goes on to say in Matthew 2:19, it says, but when Herod was dead, behold, an angel of Yahawashi appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt, saying, arise and take the young child and his mother and go into the land of Yasharallah, for they are dead, which sought the young child's life. And that's the whole point I wanted to get to. I just wanted to get to the point where Yahawashi was born into trouble, just like we have to go through trouble through this walk. But afterwards, he was delivered in the beginning, so he can continue to live and do the work that he was assigned to do. And that's how he works with us. The blessings are on the way. Now, the blessings that we're really looking for is the kingdom of heaven for his holy elect. We strive to be of the holy elect by rehearsing the righteous acts, despite if we, whatever we feel, whatever emotions we're going through distresses, through sin, through whatever you're faced with in these last days, whatever your trouble is, whatever lot you got, yet you focused on the kingdom. You focus on doing the work that the Father wants you to do. Just to go over it again for the able-bodied men, you want to be out there teaching the word, being able to put up the videos, being able to, get your household in order, doing the feast days, growing out your beard, changing your diet, all the things that we know we can't do to rehearse the righteous acts, because we know we can't keep the Sabbath, completely the way we want to. We know we can't keep the holy days the way we really want to, but we still try to do the best of our ability, For those men that are helping out of administration roles, is helping out. You help out the best way you can. If it's through money, if it's through time, if it's through just putting up videos yourself when you can, but you realize that maybe not be a prophet. Do what you can. For the women, just putting their husband first, making sure that you follow the ways to get to the kingdom for the women, because no woman will be delivered unless they have a head of them. They have to put their husband first and learn through their husband. Then also, you want to build up resistance for that final hour where they implicate that MOTB, that Michael C. by doing now things that are against the way the women of the world, putting on dresses, making sure you're not worried about fashion as much, making sure that you're not focused on money, helping out with your family. Making sure that you're not trying to wear things to cause your brother to struggle. Not dealing with any other men, any way, form, or fashion, just your husband. Building up that resistance for when the time comes when they say, hey, because Eve sinned first. We got to remember these things. When they say, hey, you got to take this chip, this Michael C. hip, or you're going to have to die. You got to have the type of strength and mother nurturing that the woman had in 2 Maccabees 7. Then our children, you want to be obeying your parents in the truth. All kids don't have two parents in the truth, but the one it is, you want to be focused on obeying them. So these are the things that we have to do. These are the things you want to focus in on, because trouble is always going to be around the corner. But after a while, we're going to get the kingdom for this hopeful elect, which I pray I'm a number of. But in the meantime, he also will send you different blessings and help you escape different challenges that you face on this transitory earth. If you put your trust totally in him. Like I said, sometimes it comes in form of those that, are not of the hopeful elect, who are not, even Israelites sometimes. But we got to just accept it for where it comes and know when he's working in your favor. We can't get blinded by this trouble, by these distresses, by these hurts, by these pains. We can't get ourselves, focused in on everything on the left-hand side and focus on, the righteousness of the right-hand side. We should always be hoping. We should always be praying. We should always be seeking the face of the Most High Yahweh and the Son Yahawashi, so that we can escape, to receive the kingdom, but also through these transitory times. So with that, just want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash. I want to say double honors to all the apostles, the elders, the bishops, the teachers, the preachers, the priests that came before me that taught us this truth. Starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who were taught by their apostles and elders. And Shalom, peace be to you, to his holy elect. Yahweh willing, I'm of that number. Till next time, Yahweh willing.